Posh Girls ask the question of the day.
Would you ever be in an open marriage? No.
Fuck no. Hell no.
Open to other people?
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
Absolutely not. Me neither. Don't even try it.
I can't imagine.
Nope.
I know there are people who do it. I don't know. I mean, and I'm just totally judging those people right now. But
Okay.
I can't imagine that to have a super like really successful marriage. I'm just making a guess in myself because I think even if I think there'd be an exciting thing to do something like that like initially, but I think at the end of the day someone would get really jealous or what if you found feelings for that person and that would just be
I could not do it at all.
at all, not even kind of.
No. Spider?
It would take a lot of work, but
Marriage is already a lot of work.
it's already a lot of work. But I think personally, because we're answering this in a personal manner, I've kind of always been interested in a polyamory relationship.
What is that?
Polyamory is where you have 3 or more in a marriage or relationship.
3 or more?
Typically it's 3. Sometimes it can be 4, but typically it's 3.
So would it be considered you and 2 other people or you and 3 other people?
Yes.
Which one?
Both.
Me, personally, I would prefer 2 other people.
So how do you find that? Like, I'm curious. Like, where would you go to find that?
Well, there's always FetLife.com.
What is it called?
Hang on, it's like what?
FetLife, FetLife.com. FetLife.com.
Make
That
sure
is a
you don't
totally
put
other
that
show.
on the YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
We got in trouble.
Really?
Really?
Well,
Yeah, I have
Emily
to just-
Austin, we got flagged because she put one of the websites in for something.
Even though that helps market the website,
Yeah,
wow.
that's why they took it off because it's pornographic, I guess.
Okay, well, what?
That's
Well,
a
we can
deep
say it. We
requirement.
just can't write
no,
it.
we can say it. I just can't
Okay,
write it
just
down.
don't write it down.
No.
It's not, yeah, okay, FetLife, yeah. Or there are probably other sites that you can go to or
So-
other venues you can look
Okay,
for.
I need to know. You go
Um,
fetlife.com and you put in what? What do you search for?
Polyamory. P-O-L-Y.
I'm so checking this out just to see all the options there. I'm curious.
Oh.
So I got a quick question for you.
Okay.
So here's my question for you.
Yeah.
Since that's your preference,
Uh-huh.
could
Yes.
you be? I mean, so could you be monogamous if you just had one person, or you're deep down like?
I was for 24 years.
But I understand, but I'm talking right now. Because if that's your preference, could someone
Yeah.
date you and not have the fear that you're going to be always looking for that third person?
Yeah.
That was so
I
not
can be
confident. That was the most
monogamous too.
unconfident yeah in the world.
You didn't believe me?
When it raises up, that's when you know.
Yeah.
So funny. Yeah, baby. Sure.
I mean, you could date me. You could totally date me. And I would be, if I was in a relationship with another person and I was happy, there would be no reason to seek out a third unless that person was looking for a third as well.
I guess, but your preference is you're going to try to find someone who would be okay with that anyways, though, right?
Correct.
Gotcha.
But if they're not, I may not. If they're not interested in that, and if they're not, they couldn't see themselves entertaining that thought. There's also the problem of me just kind of going, okay, well, this isn't going to be a serious relationship.
Yeah.
You know?
I used to have a friend who, her and her boyfriend would go out of town and meet someone else. No names, no kissing. They had like rules and stuff, and would like.
Where would they meet those people at?
That's just a threesome, though.
Oh, that's not
Like
Yeah.
polyamory is like proper
Relationship.
relationships.
Oh.
Yeah, with multiple. people.
Correct.
Are they together now?
There's a difference.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Do they all
Exactly.
live in the same house?
A lot of times, yes.
I had a girlfriend who actually
like,
did that
it's
too.
like a true relationship.
I did.
You know,
Is
where
it-
you're involved, everybody's
year.
involved with each other and a partner.
So was there? So with that being said, was the person that she was dating or whatever, were they rich? Yeah, exactly.
He had money, yeah.
Exactly.
Remember? No.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean,
She said it.
Oh, yeah, she did say
She
it. She
told
was
us
in a
the story.
relationship with a guy and a girl, yeah.
that makes sense. If you, I mean, that money will do a lot of stupid shit for people. It's
True.
really, I mean, it really
But
is.
even if you're not, I mean, I knew of well, actually, I went to wasn't really a wedding, but it was a commitment ceremony between a guy and two girls.
Wow.
Because they were in a polyamorous relationship, and you know, they all lived together and slept all in the same bed, and they all had relationships with each other.
So if you go to work and then the other two stay home and they have sex and it's okay, you don't care.
Well, no, they're all in a relationship.
It's just all. It
You
doesn't
give them a high
always have
five
to
when
be.
you get home.
Yeah.
I can't.
They don't care.
I mean,
I
no.
couldn't imagine that at all.
It's that show. There's that guy with like 5 wives on TLC, on like another TLC
Isn't he?
show.
What's the?
Yeah,
what's
but
word?
the
Is
thing
it-
is
it's different.
with that relationship, though, they all have separate houses, and
Right.
he goes from one to the other, to one to the other, one to the other.
I mean, what is really the difference?
It's a big difference.
Well,
That's so crazy to me.
I don't know.
I
This
can't
is-
even wrap my head around
Well,
it.
is it like the polygamous,
I know.
like
Polygamy.
Yeah,
that's
polygamy
what it is.
is-
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think they're all involved with each other in that scenario.
oh.
So
no, exactly.
So if it's a guy who's with two girls, so the guy has a relationship with both girls, and the girls have a relationship with the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's possible.
Sometimes. I mean, my friend was with
Sometimes,
the girls.
not all
Yeah.
the time, though. Not all the time.
I mean, how
Sometimes
special
it's
is this guy's
him.
penis that there's like 4 girls to 1?
So funny.
Hey,
That's what I'm
really?
wondering
I
right
can go
now.
find my own one. I can
Damn.
find my
Apparently,
own one.
his sperm just must impregnate them all and
Oh
to a big
man!
happy
Good
family.
Lord.
I'm just saying. I don't quite understand that many dynamics, because that to me is excessive. But I feel like there's times when I can love more than one person.
All right.
Different people can give you different things.
Yes,
Well, exactly. What if one person
I've heard that.
You've heard that?
I have heard that people feel like they love 2 people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I could never do it.
yeah.
I know.
I mean,
I
think-
couldn't, but I'm just saying I've heard it.
I think people, if they're not happy in their relationship, this is my 2 cents. I mean, I'm not hating on. I am hating on anybody, but I think if you're not happy in a relationship, if you have 2 people who are together, and one is not happy in a relationship, and then they go find someone else to cheat on, and then they get caught up in. And I'm talking a different situation than what you're talking, Miss Polly, but I think they can
Right.
misconstrue what they're feeling right now, because they're just
They're
starting.
missing
They're
something else.
feeling some happiness by some excitement, but that's. I mean, and then they say that that's love, and it's not. It's an infatuation or something new or whatnot. So I don't know.
That makes sense.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I think it can be a slippery road. I think I think marriage is so hard already, and then you throw one other person in the mix. I can't even imagine.
I used to say marriage is worse than getting shot, and I know. Like sometimes I love marriage.
You
I
actually
enjoy.
care allowed to say that.
This is one I can talk about, and I will tell you what. Sometimes when I was married, I used to say, "Man, I will take another bullet." Right, like literally. 'Cause
No
Oh,
way.
wow.
Oh my god.
I'm not being really serious. I'm just trying to don't shoot anybody. But I'm just my point is like how hard
Yeah.
after getting shot, that was hard.
Yeah.
Marriage was way harder than that. Yeah, and it was way more expensive. So